Afternoon, wherever you're joining from. This is a new session of Marketer Access. It's a time and place for you to ask all the questions that you have about marketing for your business. Today, we have something quite exciting to share when it comes to knowledge and understanding, and it's around automation. So, automation is one of these things that can sound a bit daunting, and that's what we're going to try to demystify a little bit. Remember, if you have any questions along the way, that you can ask questions in the chat field or the comments field. We are live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook at the same time, but I will be able to see what's coming in from different places. If you are watching this as a recording, which I know a lot of people are doing as well, then just pop your questions in the comment field. We will see them coming up, or you can contact us directly, and we will answer all the questions as well. Got a big topic, but we're going to make it super easy to understand, easy to get some quick wins along the way, and really hoping it's going to be a lot of fun with that. So again, this is a session for you. So I do recommend that you, if you have any questions that you ask, I will be keeping half an eye on the comment and chat field. I'll make sure that I will get through whatever comes in there as well. So I have just prepared a little presentation. And also, if you have questions about other things than automation, please fire them. We can answer anything on the fly, hopefully. So let me just put up my presentation here just to show you the topic of the day and a little bit what we're going to talk about. I call it Get Started with Sales and Marketing Automation, but it's really going through a few examples, quick wins, and what you can help you to see what can you actually automate in your business and why on earth should you worry about it? If you're an entrepreneurial business, if you're a small business, why should you care about this? Well, most likely, if you are a small business or entrepreneurial business, as I know a lot of entrepreneurs, they start a journey thinking that I have this passion for this product or this service, but I want to do it myself and I want to get more time and I really just want to do my own thing, and then realizing that it's a lot of things that needs to be done, don't necessarily know how to do it, all of it, need some help. Automation can really be a great asset because you can do it. First of all, you can do it yourself. You don't, and I'm going to show you how. You don't really need to hire someone to implement some complex automation system for you. There's a lot of stuff you can do yourself, and that's the stuff I'm going to focus on today. Obviously, you can do a lot of advanced things, but then you might want to either have tried a little bit yourself or to get some assistance. I'm going to show some easy tools you can use, and it really does not have to cost a lot of money nor time. So that's my aim today, to really give you some of the easy things you can get into to get started, to save yourself time. It's really about working efficiently, getting more out of the stuff that you already do, and not doing things that you shouldn't be spending your time on, and automating that. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Who am I? Who are we? My company is Lifecycle Marketing. We are a full-service Scandinavian and Capetonian team. We consist of Scandinavians and South Africans. We full-service digital market agency. So we do various elements of digital marketing, but we do like to think about, look at it holistically and focus on efficient lead generation, sales, marketing automation, and measurable marketing. We want to make sure that the marketing initiatives you do are profitable. And how do you figure out if they're profitable? And some of these things I'm going to see today in the automation, how that can help you as well. Then obviously, who am I? You can see me in a little video thing at the bottom as well. But I own and run the company. have a personal passion for helping entrepreneurs understand the holistic picture of marketing. There's often limited budgets, so interesting to work with and see how can we work on the limited budget to achieve better conversions. Automation might be a key to this. It doesn't have to be, but automation is what we're going to talk about today. So, what is sales and marketing automation? It is the use of software to automate and simplify tasks. And we have quite a variety of tech levels out there. So, if you find yourself, I'm not that techie, this sounds scary, please hang in there. This is really what can take your business to the next level, and the tech does not have to be very advanced. I'm going to show you examples along the way. Some of them I'll show in a more advanced perspective, some of them I'll show in a more simple perspective. We're going to go through all of that and demystify everything. But as the use of software, if you are a techie, this should be no challenge for you. There's no excuse not to do it for your business. Sales and marketing automation is not limited to companies with huge budgets or a seemingly never-ending list of customers. It can make a powerful impact on companies of all sizes, especially small businesses where you do have limited time and limited money resources. You don't have the money to get people in to help you with every aspect of your business and help you make the right decisions along the way. You don't have necessarily the business coach and a marketing department and a sales department and everyone talking seamlessly together and just everything is great. Most likely you do need to do a little bit of everything. So we also, behind our picture here, we are certified. So one software, there's a lot of softwares out there that can help you, but one software is Keep. We in Pine3, we are Keep certified partners. What does that really mean? It means that we have the ability to give better pricing and add on a lot of support for free to our clients to help them really get started. A tool, like I said, there's a lot of tools out there, not only Keep. Keep is one of them. But the clue to a successful use of a tool is, one, understanding what you want to automate, which we help you with. And we're going to talk through some of them today. And please ask questions. Ines, how could you automate this? And I'm sure I'm going to come up with an idea for you. But it also means, we can give you better pricing and we can give you better benefits. We preferred partner in amongst others, Africa. So we really have some goodies up our sleeves for our clients. So that is what it gives you the benefit, us as a certified partner, if you choose to go with Keep. But again, all these advice and ideas that I'm giving you here today is available to set up in a lot of different tools. I have included a little link here if you want to try Keep for free. I'm going to maybe pull it up a couple of times through the session if appropriate. But again, using a tool. And I'm going to talk a little bit about why you should use a tool as well, and maybe what you should look for when you choose your tool. How and why do we automate, and it's very much connected to how do you get the business. The average client expects great service from small businesses. We're going to look a little bit into how can you automate service and delivery of your product and services. Great. We all want to chase new clients. Let's automate the impression that they get afterwards. 80% of people hire small businesses based on referrals. So one of the things we should automate is getting referrals. The most awkward thing I know is to ask, you have a new customer, you have a great implementation, the first thing you go is like, oh, do you mind giving us a referral? Because you're in the middle of service and you just want to make the client feel good. You don't want them to focus too much on my business or growing my business. So I like to automate that. And so this is one of the reasons why we should automate it. A lot of us don't do it because it's awkward, or we don't think about it, or we chase a new business. I'm going to show some specific examples on how it can be done as well, very easily. Trustworthiness, dependability, and expertise matters. So you want to make sure that you get that out there in an automated way to spend less time on it, for example. Again, I'm going to show you some examples. We're going into lead nurturing and how to automate lead nurturing. 44 of potential clients won't hire you if you don't follow up quickly. So let's automate that one. At least some of it. We don't have to. So you can say, oh, but I can't automate that. So what if I ask the questions? I'll show you how to automate that. We'll talk about it. 36% of potential clients won't work with you if you are having scheduling issues. So we're going to look at how to automate that as well. Some of the things, so it's all related to how to get the business, and processes related, why we need to focus on these processes and how to automate them. We do have a resource as well that I'm going to share with you, and I'm inviting you to download this. It's completely free. It's an ebook. It's 22 things every entrepreneurial business should automate. You can use it for any small business. You can also use it for larger businesses if you haven't automated anything already. It's really 22 automation quick wins. So I do invite you to go to that link underneath bit.ly/22 automations. Download the ebook and get some inspiration there as well. A lot of those tips are related to this how to get the business. I'm going to talk about some of them today, but it's definitely related to how to get the business. That's why we want to automate, because we're not getting to all of these things efficiently. So that is about how to get the business. Then the other element is, I see I'm getting things under my camera here. Take away the ebook link as well. I will put that up again so you can have it a little bit later if you didn't get it, or you can just rewind the video. Lifecycle marketing. This is a concept, and why am I talking about it? It's really about understanding how to convert clicks to customers. We're going to automate and look at automations along the path of lifecycle marketing, but we need to understand what it is and why do we need to care about it. Lifecycle marketing is a simple framework of three key systems that cover 9 phases of a customer journey. Small business owners can use these systems to design a marketing strategy that will help them get potential customers, sell to them, and deliver an experience that impresses them, to make them come back and get referrals. All the things we need to get more business. So obviously I had to add there, Plan Through Marketing is proudly Lifecycle Marketing certified. So we can actually talk about this. And on the next slide, I've pulled out a lifecycle marketing graphic that I've got from Keep that demonstrate that I'm quickly going to talk through this, that demonstrates what is lifecycle marketing and why do we need to, which elements does it have. So it has one element that is about collecting leads, one element that is about converting clients, and one element that is about creating fans. We want to create fans because then we keep feeding on to collecting new leads through referrals, through trust, through recurring business. These elements are divided into nine steps again. It's about targeting your the right client, attracting the right client, and capture the right client. We can have information from, for example, email marketing or monitoring what closes deals that can tell us how should we target, attract, and capture our clients. So you can learn from what you're doing how to do it better. To be able to do that, you need to have a system that helps you figure that out. You need to have some leads going through. Then we want to convert clients, and this is where a lot of people in small businesses maybe fall short, that they're going a bit aggressively in here. We need to engage with clients. We need to offer them something, and we need to close. We cannot go straight from an ad to try to close. We need to engage. We need to build trust. And that process can vary from client to client. We're going to look at how to automate this, of course, and how to automate processes to make it easy for us to close sales. We need to create fans, and to do that, and to create fans, delivering back into the process of collecting new leads that we can convert and create new fans. So this one goes on and on. We need to deliver, impress, and multiply. This is great elements to automate. Super easy quick wins to automate these processes within this, and then you can worry about what kind of content should I create, how should I convert better, when should I follow up, and things like that. So it's super valuable to automate processes within the creating fans element. All of them, but it's something that a lot of people don't focus on. So why should you have sales and marketing automation? Well, first of all, it eliminates hours of repetitive tasks in minutes. So you build automations for things that you would have done and again and again and again and again. Very quickly, this becomes valuable because you don't have to hire new people. And it's very basic tasks that you might automate, especially the ones we're going to go through now. So it's really eliminate hours. You can spend that time on, and you should spend that time on other things. Should not be locked in repetitive stuff. So it lets you grow without adding employees. That sounds quite good if you're a small entrepreneurial business that you don't really want to. You might not want to deal with HR. You might not want to deal with having an employee. It comes with a lot of other things, and it costs money. You're responsible for an employee. More than 25% of your day could be wasted by not automate marketing and sales activities. So you should really claim that time back. Across industries, automation has become a key to success. Nearly 80% of top performing companies use marketing automation. And you can say, top performing companies, we're probably talking Coca-Cola, Take-A-Lot, Amazon, big companies. You don't really identify with those companies. But don't you want to grow your business? You want to grow your business. You don't want to stay where you're at. You want to grow your business. So look at what other companies are doing and adapt it on the level that you can actually do. Spend less time on mundane tasks and more time focusing on growing your business. Figure out which tasks are not really necessary that you do manually and automate them. And if you need more inspiration, I'm pulling up my link here again for the 22 automation quick wins. Download that ebook, get some inspiration, really use it as inspiration for what you can automate. If you automate 6, 7 out of those 22, you really are far away already. Then we're going to talk a little bit about software. And hang in there because there's a lot of software out there. I was mentioning one such system, which is Keep, but why should you have it, and what should you look for when you're looking for a software to help you with this? You do need a software to automate. It should contain a CRM part. So that you can, CRM is customer relationship management. Some of you might be using Excel sheets. Sorry, it's not good enough. It should use a system to capture, or a CRM to capture contact details. And the system will help you to store and segment the information when needed. I'm not going to talk too much about segmentation today, but it helps you send the right information to the right person at the right time. But you need to store all your contacts to make sure that they come in. It should allow you to automate processes, of course, because that's what we're talking today. For example, automatically sending them an email with a lead magnet and adding them to the right nurturing campaign. Example is, if you go to this link to download this ebook, I don't manually send you that ebook. You automatically get that ebook thereafter. So I've already created a landing page that you can go to download that ebook, get the resource without me having to spend time on sending it to you. So it should be automated. Obviously, I'm using Keep myself to deliver that ebook for you. And then just a quick one, or other things you should be looking for in a sales and marketing automation software is abilities to segment. And by segmenting your contacts, you can know who's your existing clients, who's leads, who's ready for me to ask for referrals. You can nurture your customers, get repeat orders because you know that your customers etc. So you should have the ability to segment your contacts. This is where some systems falls a little bit short. Just have some water. One such shortfall is the free version of MailChimp, where you can only have one email list. So you can't have multiple email lists to run to know who's who and who should get what kind of information. So it's very valuable to understand who's your client, because then you ask for referrals and you ask for sales and you tell them about new products, etc. So it's very valuable, very valuable. You do need a system to help you. Okay, I might just skip this slide. I'm not going to play this video. It's just a video that shows you what Keep is, but I think I'm going to skip this one because you can go and first of all, you can ask me. You will also find the video on this link here, so go and have a look at that yourself. I'm going to skip it because the most important thing for me here is that you all right, listen up, everybody. Let me see. Stop that. Let's go to the next one. Yes, I don't want you to be locked into having to use Keep. It's just an option for you. You can go and check on the video is on this link. I'm just going to pull up the link at the back again. bit.ly/keep is written K-E-P. Can't even spell. KEAP free month, Keep free month. And on that landing page, you will also find a video. If you want to check it out, go there and check it out. But I'm going to also show you elements from there. For example, this image on the left-hand side is an automation from Keep. But I'm going to just showing you to demonstrate what it is. You see it has a green element, a blue element, and red element. So how do you create an automation? Especially when you're not tech savvy. Keep has something amazing called easy automations. They have two types of automation, easy automation and advanced automation. Advanced sounds like, oh, that's so advanced. It's not really, but easy automation is easier. So they should call it easier automation and automation. But how do you create an automation? You can either, most of these softwares that you can use have pre-built templates that you can use. For example, Keep has that. Or you can start a custom automation from scratch. What you need to do, you need to define when action that starts automation. In my example with a free ebook on 22 things to automate, I have when you fill in the landing page, the automation start. Then there's some action, step 3. Then there's action that happens next. So what happens is that I send you the ebook. So that is in my automation. Other things you can have immediate response, like send a booking call link or build in a time delay. Another good one is when someone fills in the form on your landing page, immediately send them an email. Thank you for your reply, or thank you for your inquiry. That's one of the automations in the 22 automations ebook, is to quickly follow up when someone contacts you. Really should be super quick. Remember that people have to get the business. If you don't follow up quickly, people don't necessarily do business with you. So you really need to follow up quickly. So you have a when something happens, then do something, and then you have the option to define a stopping point if you need to. For example, if your automation is when someone fills in a form to book an appointment, then send them the link to book that appointment. If they book the appointment, then stop the sequence. If they don't book the appointment, then maybe you want to send them a reminder. So that's just an example of what an automation can look like. You see here in my example here, we have when in green, and here's some examples. So this one I've got from ET Automations in Keep. When, for example, deal enters a stage, then send HelloSign documents with integration with HelloSign. Send a document to be signed, maybe a contract. Stop if the document is signed, something like that could be. So when something happened, then do this, and then stop. And you can have multiple things happening if you want. So that is really how to create an automation. Again, Keep and a lot of other of these softwares have pre-built templates that you can use for your business, at least starting off. Then in lifecycle marketing, I want to talk a little bit about lead capturing. Lifecycle marketing is about converting clicks to customers. Lead capturing is an important part of that. 96% of your website visitors will not buy the first time they visit your website. So you need to have the opportunity to interact with them so that you can convince them of the value of your product or service. So ideally, you want to have the web forms on your website. Everything entry point on your website or your social media should automatically put people into your CRM system. So this is one of the reasons why you want your automation tool to also have a CRM system. So use forms that are connected to your CRM. In Keep, for example, and a lot of these softwares that you can use, you can super easily build these forms and just place them around, and then you make sure that no lead is lost. You don't want to lose leads. Lead generation is the process of generating traffic and capturing contact information from potential customers. You're running ads to an ad or a web form, etc. You want to make sure that you get that information through a form so you can actually follow up. Here's an example. You advertise, someone clicks, they end up on a landing page or a form. You can automatically capture the lead. You can automatically nurture them into hopefully a new client. Not all clients will convert, not every lead will become a client, but you can really do a lot along the way here to make that happen. And there's usually a lot of unutilized potential. Landing pages should be used to optimize capturing of leads. For example, in the ebook 22 Things to Automate, you are landing on a landing page, especially a special page that is optimized to deliver according to the automation. Optimized to deliver that ebook. And we run ads towards it as well to share this ebook with the world. So it's really optimized for that. Lead nurturing, super important, is down here in the little graphic. Stay in touch. And this is something you should automate. Automate staying in touch. You need a lot of contact points. We're going to see it on the next slide to convert clients. That should be automated. Automated, for example, through email marketing. Don't spend time on creating spam, but send the right information at the right time and know your target group. Use automation to do this. If someone is interested in your running shoes, then nurture them on running shoes. Talk about the benefits of having good running shoes, the latest trend within running shoes, everything related to running shoes, and automate it. Another benefit you get out of that is you can see what kind of content are people actually interested in. Know when to follow up. Have triggers, have automations that tells you when people are ready to buy. Know when people are clicking in an email. Remember to follow up on leads. Having a system where all your leads are automatically captured and automatically nurtured and automatically tells you when it's time for you to phone them is highly valuable. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. Big reason is because they don't have a system where leads automatically come in. Only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. And why should you do that? If you look at the bottom, 90% of sales are made on the 4th contact and up. What is the reason for this? Because people are not automating the follow-up of sales. They're not automating building up credibility, reminding people why they should buy. They're not automating that. So it becomes a very manual process, and then you lose out on contact points with the potential clients. You'll see that in that ebook as well, tips on how to automate follow-ups. Then we have, let me take this link away so we can see what it is. We talked about that whole element of creating fans. How do you do that, and how can you automate it? Follow up, and after this one, I'm going to show you an example of a campaign that we give to our clients at UseKeep, that it's literally asking for the referrals and the reviews for you. Follow up with customer after the purchase. This is nice to automate because then you remember to do it. Segment your customers if they're happy or unhappy. For example, have an up thumb and a down thumb, and they can click on the ones if they're happy or not. If they are happy, then you trigger a review campaign, which means that we automatically send them a request for a review only if they're happy. And we do so on the platforms where they're most active. We want to automate it. If they are unhappy, we want to automate a notification to ourselves to follow up on these people. Referral campaigns, ask for referrals, automate asking for referrals. If people are happy, ask them to give you a referral. You can also give them an incentive to do so, but automate it. Have this stuff automated. This will generate more leads for you that are actually more ready to buy as well. Remember that people buy based on referrals. We looked at that in the beginning. Here's an example of the campaigns that we give. We obviously customize it. We trigger the automation. We send 2 emails to ask people if they're happy or not. If they answer on the first one, they do not get the second one. And then if they are satisfied with the service, we put them in the appropriate follow-up, asking for referrals, etc. If they have neutrals, in this specific example, we have a neutral option as well that we can remove if it doesn't suit you. Then we add them into appropriate neutral feedback follow-up. If they are not satisfied, we're creating a tasks and notifying ourselves that, hey, there's an unhappy customer. This is an example for what the automation builder that is not the easy automation builder looks like in Keep. If you want to try it, here's your link that you can try if you want. It's maybe I should put it up a little bit bigger so you guys can see it a little bit better. So that is an example. We give this in campaign to anyone that wants it for free. Obviously, you need to have a Keep, so you need to have a place to load it. But we give it there. Here, if you want to try it, if you want to look, we give people these resources, even if they have. How to get you started? Really understand the value of lifecycle marketing. Understand why you want referrals, why you need to nurture. We talked about it a little bit today. If you go to our previous live streams, you can also check them out on YouTube. We do have special market accesses where we talk about lifecycle marketing much more in detail. Get an automation tool to get you started and stay organized. And get started with the basics. I'm going to pull up my 22 automations again. Get started with the basics. Download the free ebook. It's there for you to use. Get some inspiration on what you can automate. So that's really, really what I encourage you to do. Let's see if I have anything else. Again, if you don't want to ask questions in the chat, in the stream, in the comment field, then any questions about this? We love talking to people about automations. We love helping entrepreneurs. We're not going to charge you if you ask us a question, so please do so. You can write us an email. You can find us on Pine Tree Marketing is a handle on Facebook, is also on Instagram and various channels. You can also find us on LinkedIn. You can find me under my name, Ines Rosette Ingram. You can find Pine Tree Marketing. You will find us. If you can't find us, you're not making good enough effort. And if you can't find us, just comment below on that. So that is really everything that I had planned to show you today. Um, so I'm really hoping. Also, I recommend that link here, that one. Go there, find some inspiration, get that ebook, see, oh, this is something I can do, or even wondering, oh, how should I do it? Again, it's tips that you can use with any tool. If you want to use Keep, if you want to try Keep, go back to the links where we give you a month free of Keep. Find those and get going on the automations. This is going to save you time. This is going to make you grow your business, give you more time. It is not going to cost you a lot of money. With a special deal, remember that as a certified key partner, we have a very good deal for you on Keep. If you want to figure out what that is, I'm going to pull up the link here. After this link gives you a month for free, but after that, it's actually less than 50% than what it is on the official websites. But it's a lot less. And in addition to that, you get more discounts in the beginning. And why is that? Well, you need to get you started on a good start you off without paying a lot of money before you get something out of it. We give you some free training. We give you some free one-on-one time just to make sure to get you started. We know the tool is not everything. It's also how you get started. So we give you a lot of extra resources, but it's not going to cost you a fortune. You don't have to continue and buy a service contract, anything like that. There's a lot of stuff here. Use the ebook, use the free month, use the training that we provide. Alternatively, if you have a tool already, use the ebook to get the inspiration and get your automations going. Really hope to hear from you what you think is the most suitable automation to start with for your business. These are really quick wins. So looking forward to hear from you. With that, I'm wishing you the best of luck to automate your business and have a great day further.